What's up YouTube? This is Ryan with Sports Card Rush, and I'm back with another video that I wasn't planning on doing, but had something happen today that kind of triggered me to want to do this. So I sell quite a bit on eBay, well, a decent amount, just to kind of support the addiction of sports cards, selling cards that I don't really have any interest in collecting, and just to kind of support that hobby. So about a month ago in January, eBay started rolling out a new shipping service called the eBay Standard Envelope for sports cards, and I guess trading cards in general. I think you can do Pokemon too and other types of cards. And it's been great. It's a really nice service. It's cheaper. It's 91 cents for up to 3 ounces, 71 for 2 ounces, and then I think like 51 for 1 ounce, which is kind of the bare minimum. And I've been using it for the last month, and it's been going great here. And I wanted to kind of show how I have been shipping them, and then also a warning of something that happened to me, and I wanted to go over that and kind of explain what it was and what the situation was. So what I do here is on eBay, first of all, when you're posting something, it's pretty easy to choose the shipping option for the standard envelope. It's just, you go through the same shipping section. Then you have to just make sure that your ounce amount, your weight, is 3 ounces or less, or the option won't even show up for the standard envelope. But then from there, you just choose standard envelope, and then you can either choose, or it'll either default to the amount that you want, or based on the ounces. So 3 ounces will be 91 cents and so forth. Or what I do is I just do a standard flat 99 cents just to kind of sort of offset some of the costs of the materials too. And I think some people are a little higher than that too, but I just do 99 cents just to make it easy. What I do when I sell a card using the standard envelope for cards under $20 is I top load the card always. And then what I've been doing is I've been putting it in between 2 pieces of cardboard and then taping it up, just like I was doing and what a lot of people do with bubble mailers, and it's been working just fine, no issues at all with that lately. And then what I do is I put that in what's called a mail jacket envelope. So it's kind of hard to see. I'll kind of back it up here a little bit, but it's a thicker material than like a paper envelope. You can buy these on Amazon, and I'll link in the description the ones that I get. Thicker material here, so it adds a little bit of protection. These are 6x8, and I think this is the smallest size. There might be a smaller size, but this is the size I go with. And then the costs on Amazon right now, I just checked, are about, let me pull something in here just to have it focus. They're about 27 cents a piece. So there's 100 pack out there for $27 at the time that I'm recording this. So I think that ends up being a little bit more expensive than what bubble mailers are costing right now, which is kind of silly since these are a lot more flimsy and a lot less to them. But what are you going to do here? So keep that in mind with the cost too. Obviously a paper envelope is a lot cheaper than that. But I like it because of the stiffness and a little bit more protection, a little bit more to it. So from there, like I said, I put them in between a piece of cardboard and I put it in there. However, this is with 1 card. So the situation that happened with me today was this. I had 2 cards, both top loaded in the cardboard that I normally put it in, and I got it back from the post office, and it got a sticker on it that says this: package rates apply, exceeds 1/4 inch, uneven thickness, and or inflexible. So I'm guessing it's the first one here. So if you take a ruler and look at the thickness here, I was definitely pushing it. So 1/4 inch is this line down here, and this is clearly above that. I honestly didn't think anyone would care. It's not like it's an inch thick, or it's not even a 1/2 inch thick, but I guess you also have to factor in the thickness of this, which is really thin. But anyways, it's sent back, so that's just a warning, like you can't push it too much or something like this will happen. Fortunately, this was one that I just sent out here, I believe, yesterday, so it wasn't like it was a week and then they sent it back. Not sure if they're going to send any other ones back. So what I'm going to do instead of the thick cardboard when I have more than one card is I'm going to switch. I do want to still protect it more than just the top loaders, just because I just feel like just top loaders in there is a little concerning and just not enough security. So I'm going to use kind of more of like the cereal box thickness. It doesn't do a lot, but I think it just adds a little bit extra protection in case there's some kind of blunt trauma to the envelope or something like that. So I'm going to switch to that. Obviously a lot thinner, and will still add a little tiny bit of protection and just make me feel better about sending off the cards. So back to one card though. So one card with this kind of the standard cardboard thickness, that still ends up being kind of right at 1/4 of an inch. So might be pushing in a little bit with the envelope factored in too, but I think it'll be okay. But I will definitely update this video if that's not the case. But just kind of a warning out there that they are looking at this stuff. Other than it is a little silly that they would take the effort to send this back to me, you know, when you could just send it along. And it's kind of silly that they would, you know, it costs just as much to send it back to me as it does to send it to the person. But I get it, they don't want to continue to have this problem moving forward. So that's all I wanted to kind of cover here. I do have my scale here just to go over weight real quick. I do check. I kind of have it down here. If it's one card, I will do 71 cents. I don't ever do the 51-cent 1 ounce just because I do have that extra protection in there. So one card with cardboard, you can see is still less, and then you factor in the envelope too, is a little bit more than 1 ounce, so I just round it up to the 2. I don't ever kind of worry about, you know, making it exact. But with the thicker cardboard and then the envelope, it still is around 2, but I don't push it too much. When there's more than one card, I just do the 91-cent option, the 3 ounce option, just to have it go that way. So that's all I kind of wanted to cover here. I was kind of curious what other guys are doing, how you're shipping cards with the new service. If you've had any issues, have you run into this return envelope yet? And just kind of curious what the other people have run into here. So like and subscribe, and let me know if you have any questions or comments in the comments below. Thanks.